welcome to Manchester Language Centre. Please, before we get started for today, click subscribe, support us, we'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, welcome to Manchester Language Centre. Today's lesson, I want to teach you something that Manchester teaches that nobody else does, or at least nobody in London does. I've worked in many different universities, language centres and institutes, high schools and so on. I've never come across somebody or an institute that taught lowercase alphabet. I teach lowercase alphabet because when it comes to English pronunciation, roughly something like 90% of English pronunciation depends on lowercase alphabet phonetics. So for example, apple. So everybody knows uppercase alphabet, ABC. So you've got A, it's not apple, it's apple. First letter of lowercase alphabet is A, apple. My name, for example, Daniel, if we just abbreviate it to Dan, then we're going to have D, A, N, D, A, N, Dan. All of that, Dan, even with the combination of the two vowels, the L at the end, Daniel, in Spanish it's Danielle, but in English that's feminine, that's for the girls, but I've had it for years, so it doesn't really bother me. So, I'm going to go through lowercase alphabet first of all. I'm just going to run off the sounds, and then afterwards we can speak a little bit, or I'm going to speak a little bit to explain exactly how it works. It's not complicated, it's just another alphabet. So if you know your ABC, then know your abc. Because although it might sound strange, it might even sound a bit babyish, if you learn that and you apply it to your pronunciation, you will change your pronunciation immediately. There are a number of things that you can learn. We're going to do another video on the 7 common errors for non-native English speakers speaking English, specifically Spanish speakers, but that's another video. Today, as I said, lowercase alphabet. So let's run through quickly your lowercase alphabet, okay? So, A, B, K, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, O, V, W, Z, Y, Z. So as I said, those sounds might sound a little strange, but you give me a word for any of those letters and I am pretty much guaranteed you've got roughly about 90% chance that about 90% of that word will rely on those sounds to pronounce them correctly. When it comes to phonetics, lowercase alphabet for me is like a secret weapon. Nobody teaches it, therefore nobody knows it. It's not a secret. My mother taught me lowercase alphabet when I was a baby. I was literally a baby. And it never came into my mind until I became an English teacher. So thanks, Mum. Appreciate that. But from the point of view of somebody that doesn't speak English on a native level, or doesn't speak English at all, then when you begin, or when you have a level and you want to change it, you want to advance, the application of lowercase alphabet will change your pronunciation immediately. I've had so many students who start with lowercase alphabet, think it's weird, and then start to apply it. Apple, apple, banana, car, Daniel, door, dog, dark, elephant, fun, funny, Friday, finger, so on, golf, hello, yeah? There are so many things that we say all the time that rely upon lowercase alphabet, and it's not difficult, it's really simple. It's a little bit strange the first time we hear it, but once you apply it, boom, another level of English. Now let's quickly go through some of the other pieces of information. So you've got the vowels and you've got the consonants, okay? So the vowels, 5 vowels, they're independent sounds. Okay, you've got a, I, o. A, apple. Elephant. Igloo. It. O, octopus. Yeah. Sorry, not you. Umbrella. Under, etc. All of those sounds. Now, is very important. It's probably the most important sound in lowercase alphabet because it's applicable to all of the consonants. Yeah. So first of all, k and k, or c and k, or k and k, is exactly the same sound. We would call it a curly k and a kicking k. Yeah. But it's the same. So from your point of view, that's one less letter. Also, X and Z or Z would be the same sound in lowercase, which would be Z. So xylophone, zebra, for example. So that's 4 letters, but with only 2 sounds. So C and K, K. X and Z or Z would be Z. Okay? So there's 2 less sounds that you have to worry about. All of the others, or all of them, including those, have an sound. Now when I pronounce that, it's not poetry, it's not beautiful, it sounds a little bit Neanderthalic. Okay? It's kind of in the stomach. I find the deeper the voice, the easier it is. So then men kind of gravitate towards it being a little easier because obviously a male voice is naturally deeper than a female voice. But that said, there are plenty of males that find it difficult, plenty of females that find it easy. So you've got an Imagine you're writing U-H-U, which is the sound of U in lowercase, in alphabet minuscule, which would be So you've got the letter plus So for example, B in lowercase would be the letter and So it becomes B. Next, the letter and K, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M. So I know it sounds a bit silly, but again, apply it to letters, apply it to words, sorry. So for example, M, that was the last letter. Mother. Yeah? November. And you can do that to all of the letters. You can just continue like that. So, like I said, all it is an alphabet to learn. Just the way you learned your ABC or your ABC in Spanish or whatever language it is that you speak. It's just another alphabet. Learn it, repeat it, apply it, advance. Nothing more. Okay? I said that, in my opinion, roughly about 90% of English pronunciation relies upon lowercase alphabet. The other 10% you can break down to 2 other aspects. One is uppercase, so ABC. So for example, ice has the sound of I. Yeah? But it's a very small percentage for uppercase. It is totally relative, and I do not in any way recommend that you ignore your uppercase. It's a solid foundation. This is just simply an advancement. So you've got uppercase, it's totally valid. But you've also got combinations and vowels. And that takes up about, I don't know, about 7%, something like that, in my opinion. So what you end up with is combinations of vowels. For example, the word beautiful, B-E-A-U, 3 vowels, but it doesn't pronounce beautiful, obviously. So for example, another example would be friend. Yeah? It's very, very common that people read it as friend, the 2 vowels independently. Combination of the vowels creates one sound. Yeah? So if you write friend and then you erase the I and read it then, you have the correct pronunciation. You can do that all day. Daniel being a good example. If I say my name, how I pronounce it in Peru, nobody understands it. I remember ordering some food once, and the lady said to me, "What's your name?" I said, "Daniel." And she just kind of looked at me a little strange, and she gave me my receipt, and I was like, and she'd written David. She just guessed, basically. She didn't want like Shane to be rude or something like that. Latin, Daniel becomes Danielle. And you can go on and on and on. So my name, D-A-N-I-E-L, Daniel. But how I pronounce it with my accent, Daniel. It's almost like it was Y-U-L, D-A-N-U-L, Daniel. And this is combinations of vowels. Then you have T-H, C-H, S-T, etc., etc. Most of the time, the pronunciation of those combinations, whether it be combinations of consonants or combinations of vowels, the sound that is produced is in lowercase pronunciation or lowercase phonetics. It might not actually be a letter independent because it's a combination, but the sound that's generated still belongs within the phonetic class of the lowercase alphabet. So yeah, lowercase alphabet, that's it, really, there's nothing else to it. Repeat, apply, change your level of English. Done. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.